ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
My name is Mary, and I'm an executive recruiter. I'm very strong-willed. I'm passionate about lots of things, especially politics. Guys would be surprised to know I'm a Republican because I don't come off as very conservative when you first meet me. I prefer wine over other drinks because I'm half Italian, and I grew up with it. It was always at our dinner table. By the end of the date, I'm hoping I can look at one of those guys and say, "Ti amo, bello." I love you, handsome.
ElimiDATE.
I'm having the guys meet me here at Gurgich Vineyard. I chose Napa Valley for this date because it's so romantic. I always picture myself coming here with one guy, but 4, it's a dream come true.
I'm gonna win because I have something that nobody else has, and that's seduction. My name is Lars Larson, and I strip for a living.
What's your name?
My name is Lars.
Lars. Mary, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mary. My ideal woman is attractive and also intelligent. I play just as hard as I work. My name is Steve, and I'm a dental student in San Francisco.
I'm Steve.
Steve, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. This is for you.
I know I'm going to win this date because I have confidence, poise, arrogance, and I'll cheat like hell if I have to. My name is Josh Ryder. I'm an options market maker on the Pacific Exchange.
I'm Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Nice
Mary. Thank you.
When I first saw Mary, I thought she was absolutely beautiful. She's stunning, very good looking.
I'm from the South. I'm a true Southern gentleman. And once she sees that side of me, that Southern hospitality, I don't think she'll be able to resist it. My name is Luke, and I manage commodities.
Little bourbon, yeah, from the South, so.
What's your name?
Luke.
Luke, Mary. So you guys each have a story. I asked each of the guys to bring a bottle of wine of their choice with a story as to why they chose that particular bottle. Why don't you start, Luke?
Why, obviously, did I bring a bourbon for this occasion?
Yeah.
I want to show you like who I really am. You know, I'm from the South, and this is a Southern drink, and so this is why I brought
Where are you
this
from?
drink.
Where in the South?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, Mary, I was here a couple months ago with my family and went wine tasting. We picked this out, and it's a nice bottle, and saving it for a special occasion, and be more special than this. Steve struck me as, by the way, don't you have to be 18 to be on the show?
So what's your story, Lars?
Okay, this is a bottle of wine without a label, just to prove that sometimes, most of the time, you don't judge things by labels. What's most important is what's on the inside.
I don't know what that was all about.
Nobody cares, Lars. Just give her the gift and let's move on. Not very creative. I'm just not going to out-cheese these guys. The label on the bottle, you can draw your own conclusions.
Great. Wild hog, hey. Party.
What is Wild Hog, and why would you ever give that to a beautiful woman like that?
Okay, well, great. Shall we? Next, I took the guys to meet Violet, the owner of the Gurgich Vineyards.
Welcome to Gurgich Hills.
Thank you.
So we're going to have a very special treat for you today. We're here at our Merlot Vineyard in Yountville, and you get to pick some grapes.
But we decided to have a little fun and make a race out of it. Okay, so you guys have 5 minutes to go pick as many grapes as possible for me. Okay? Let's go. So are you guys picky? Would you consider yourselves picky, guys?
Let's see. I like a girl that can hold an intelligent conversation.
What about your families? Are families important to you at all?
Families are very important. I was just back home. You know, obviously I'm from the South, so I don't have any family around here. I'm gonna be an uncle soon, so I can't wait to get back and see that.
Quick question, can you tell us you're from the South one more time?
You guys are doing so well.
That'd be great having 4 guys fun on you like this.
Hey, it happens all the time.
I believe it.
All right, guys.
That's it?
Time. Let's go weigh.
Oh, here's the winner right here.
No.
I can feel it.
So who's first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Since I've got the biggest load anyway. First of all, I picked these grapes for you, Mary, so would you like to try one?
Oh, I'd love to try one. Oh, you're gonna feed me?
Is it okay?
I was thinking to myself, what girl's gonna want a dirty grape shoved in her mouth? It's kind of disgusting. In Sweden, we call him a röv slickare, which means ass kisser.
Well, looks like we have a winner. Winner was Lars at 39 pounds.
Bravo,
Congratulations, Lars.
What can you tell us about Mary?
Oh, but it looks like we actually forgot some grapes.
I picked these special for you.
Steve, come on. You have grapes hanging from your crotch, and you're trying to impress a lady?
I don't know of any girl that would be turned on by a phallic reference with grapes, let alone shriveled grapes.
We're gonna stomp these grapes now. So just go ahead and dump them in there. So we do a little washing first, and then rinse. So I jumped into one of the barrels, and shortly after, Steve jumped in with me. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right.
I was kind of like, well, I'm not going to be the odd man out, so I just jumped in with Mary, and you know that's kind of the name of the game, anyways, to get close to her. So.
Sweet crowd or what?
The fact that Luke jumped in too, it was a little homoerotic, to be honest. I thought that we were trying to win Mary, not the other guy.
Oh yeah, baby, this feels great. Lars, where are you? Oh!
This feels so
right.
good on my toes.
Great for you. It's kind of sensual, huh?
I was tired of Luke and Steve monopolizing Mary's time, so I just reached out, gently grabbed her hand, brought her over to me.
Oh, I'm skipping over, huh?
Skipping exactly
Musical
right.
barrel. I thought it would have been nice had all 4 of them join me in one barrel, but obviously that was impossible. So I jumped from barrel to barrel, which was quite fun. Yeah, you guys having fun over there?
How about you come back home where you really want to be.
It was good. A lot of touching going around there, and it kind of helped, you know, get that body kind of a language and that contact going.
Okay, we're done. Thank you very much.
Why would we like that?
We should wash these babies off. Where are they? Oh, God. My least favorite part. Lars actually took it upon himself to clean my own feet, which was great.
You might want to hose Lars down. He's a little hot.
Lars definitely did need to be hosed down a little bit.
No hosing me. No hosing me.
Dude, that was not a good move.
That boy Steve has some built-up sexual tension, and he proved that by his water squirting episode everywhere.
All right, so we're gonna go for a walk. Let's walk this way. I need to dry myself. What do you do? What do you do for a living?
I'm an options trader. I stand in a pit with a bunch of other guys and yell and scream and use hand signals and make money basically all day.
I work for a automotive company. I manage commodities for them.
Luke is a really nice guy, and women don't like nice guys.
And you?
I'm in dental school.
Dental school?
Yeah.
Steve, just to let you know, the profession with the highest rate of suicide are dentists.
And you, Lars?
Well, if I'm fortunate, I just may get to show you later.
I don't think he's gonna be around that long for us to find out.
Coming up, who will Mary cut first?
I believe that Lars is gonna be cut first. Again, I don't think Mary is into the cheese factor that he's throwing around.
I think it's going to be Steve, because Steve really hasn't put forth the effort.
I have a feeling Lars is going to be cut first. I think Luke's going to get cut because he's a nice guy, and the nice guys usually always get cut first.
ElimiDATE. Who do you think Mary will eliminate first? Josh, Steve, Lars, or Luke?
Well, you guys, it's come to that point in the round where I must eliminate one of you. Unfortunately, Steve, I'm gonna have to cut you, mostly because, well, you sprayed me with water. So basically, we're not a match made in heaven, but it was a pleasure meeting you.
I had a really good time, and it didn't work out. I don't think Mary really got to know me as well as she could have.
I cut Steve because, as nice as he was, he did spray me with water.
Steve, come on, guy. I got a little tip for you. Don't squirt the girl with the hose.
You don't go squirting on just any girl like that without knowing them first. My advice to the other guys is just not to insult her. She's not as thick-skinned as I thought she was.
Next round, we are going to a wine tasting party at the Gurgich Cellar. I brought the guys here because I wanted to test their knowledge on wine. I love wine, and it's very important to me that a guy understands it. So, how are you guys? Are you guys feeling good? Is this date going well so far?
Absolutely.
Good.
I'm ready to drink some wine.
You're ready to drink some wine. Did you guys color coordinate at all?
When I saw Luke and I dressed the same, I was a little concerned. We are basically the same guy. It's kind of ridiculous.
What I'm trying to say is, you know, the guy's got a good taste.
Why don't you hand me one of those bottles of wine?
Which one would you like?
Why don't you pick it out for me?
Well, I say we start over here and work our way upwards.
A nice Chardonnay, but I have this
Light before dark?
not so fun opener here. Can you help me with this? I had a secret challenge to see if the guys could use the Asso to open the wine.
I'm gonna just kind of twist, a little twist.
Oh, you're doing? Oh,
Whoa.
you had it. You had it. The guys totally failed.
This is really gentle.
One of them pushed the cork into the bottle. Lars. The other one splashed wine in my face. It was a disaster. Josh, why don't you take a sip of that? Explain to me in the most poetic way you can think of how it tastes.
And honestly, I'm not a wine snob. So like I am very, very bad at telling what wine tastes like until someone explains it to me. Then I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely.
I thought Josh was being pretty true to his character by saying he's not a wine snob. I mean, he hasn't tried to pretend he's somebody he isn't. What about you, Lars? What do you think?
I like a wine that's full in body, soft to the taste, a little bit fruity, watery in the mouth, and
Wow.
taste that just lingers.
He was just laying it on so thick, and I don't think Mary was into that at all.
What about you, Luke?
Wow, that's gonna be hard to top. Yeah, Lars kind of reminds me of like a sleazy, slippery European style player.
I'm full of surprises, and every day is never a boring day with me.
All right. You're not going to fill me in on any of those surprises right now.
We keep hearing a lot about these surprises, Lars.
I'm waiting for the payoff.
Deliver the goods.
Action talks, bullshit walks, Lars. Come on.
The time will come.
A little quick impersonation of Lars. Mary, you're so conservative, but deep down you love me.
Excuse me, Mary. And I just said, well, excuse me, we're in the middle of some conversation. Should be right there.
Lars proceeded to interrupt a conversation I was having with Luke.
Don't worry, you'll have
1 second, Lars, in the middle of the story.
So,
To ask me if I would sit in a chair so he could do some sort of performance for me.
This girl could not relax if her life depended on it. So I said, if I'm gonna go out, I might as well go out with a bang.
Oh no.
You like it, man? You like it slow? Fast, huh?
I don't like it either, right now. Oh, Lars, please. Oh, yeah.
I'm not feeling the love, Lars.
I am not touching it. I am not saying anything. These guys are doing it for me. Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's nice and sweaty.
Oh, no. No touching, no touching.
I think the mystery of Lars obviously has been revealed.
But the big surprise turned out to be, I think, a little bit more than what we all bargained for.
Lars, please, back it up. Oh my God.
He's got the oh my God, it's enough. Oh yeah. Lars. Oh yeah, right there, baby.
Holy what was that?
So shy the
No,
first
this has gotta
time.
cut. This has gotta cut.
Let's go down.
I was embarrassed. I felt like I need a shower right now.
My parents are going to die. This message in particular is to my father. I promise I did not intend for that to happen.
I gotta ask, man. I mean, we're the same, right? So we could like just change. Oh, that was so
Oh my God, I cannot freaking believe he did that.
It's horrible.
Who will Mary cut next?
I know Mary's gonna cut me.
I think that Lars will definitely be cut in the next round.
Lars, you have been eliminated.
ElimiDATE. Who is Mary going to eliminate next? Josh, Lars, or Luke?
Lars, that was great. That was great. I'm really glad that you have such a wonderful talent. You know what, Lars? I'm gonna have to cut you now.
Oh, thank you.
For that very reason, and it's not anything against you. It's just that
Honey.
I'm more conservative than that. So
But you know what?
it was a pleasure meeting you.
It's your loss, not mine.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But thank you anyway.
I was not surprised that Mary cut Lars at all right then and there.
I'll leave my card.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to talking to you next week.
Lars, she cut you. What are you still doing here?
Yeah, okay. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I've met a lot of girls like Mary, and I know she's gonna be calling me very soon.
Woo! I brought the guys to Oak Knoll Inn because I wanted to enjoy some good food with them and get to know them on a more intimate level. As you may know, I like to indulge every now and again. What do you guys like to do when you kick your feet back and just relax. Enjoy yourself. What do you do?
Lately, I've been doing a lot of sleeping, but
Why is that?
A lot, unfortunately. Working a lot.
When Josh said that, you know, he really indulges in sleeping, I just see that as a waste. You're gonna get enough sleep when you're dead.
So I like to come home and drink a nice cold beer with my friends and just relax.
That's great if you're a single guy, but if you're trying to win a woman, I really don't think that's the way to do it.
Okay.
I'm on it. There you go. You got
Definitely good after a long day.
I think it was a very smooth move. Then somehow scooped it, dipped it in the chocolate, and let her taste some.
After this, quick bite to eat. We're going out. We're jumping into the jacuzzi. And we're gonna have a little fun. You ready?
Ready.
So here we are, you guys. Very excited. Our last activity of the night. Go ahead and get yourselves all comfortable.
Mary's a very beautiful girl. Her body fits my generic type of what I look for in a woman. She's just very athletic build, very attractive.
You guys can come join me here. I thought both Luke and Josh were in great shape. They obviously work out. So, tell me a little something about you that I wouldn't have discovered up until this point. Something that's maybe a little shocking even.
Probably for me, it would be my love for like motorcycles. Grew up around motorcycles, and my dad always had one. And
He seems kind of like a southern boy, like has the white trash streak running through him maybe.
yeah, I'd like to take you on a ride on one someday.
Great.
I was a little bit shocked that it wasn't NASCAR as opposed to the motorcycles.
I, let's see, have a penchant for country music.
Get
Being from
outta
the
here.
South. My mom is from the South.
You really want to be from the South?
I do.
Josh totally wants to be just like me. I just want to make a record. Say that for the record.
I have no qualms about my love of country music. I was just trying to play it off as like, trying not to be too hickish.
Can you blame the guy for really wanting to be from the South?
All right, as you guys know, we're nice and cozy here. This little jacuzzi. I want to see who can be first to jump in that cold pool.
Really?
Nice try.
All right, so back to Mary and Luke.
I really thought that Luke would be right behind me, and I was kind of surprised that he wasn't.
Come on, guy, you're losing points.
Good job.
While Josh was in the pool, I was snuggling up to Mary and I was getting to know her even better. And we're actually kind of laughing about Josh jumping into the pool, so.
All right, you guys, this has been a ton of fun. I'm so glad I've gotten to know both of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for such a wonderful date.
Thank you.
Deciding between the two guys is going to be very difficult because this date really delivered.
Will it be Luke or Josh? Mary's final cut is next.
ElimiDATE.
All right, guys. Well, the end of the date has come. And unfortunately, I must make a decision. Luke, you're an amazing guy. You're very funny. You and I have a ton in common. Josh, you are the free-spirited guy. Definitely ambitious. I know that you're going to be very successful. I've had a great time with both of you, but I must go at this point with the one that I'm most compatible with, and unfortunately, I must cut one of you, and that is going to be you, Josh.
It hurts.
I think Mary made a tragic mistake by choosing Luke because I truly am a great guy. I would do everything in my power to make her happy, and I'm sure we would have a lot of fun together.
It's not that Josh did anything wrong necessarily. It's just that Luke and I had a lot more in common, and I had to make a decision.
Luke and Mary are too much alike, too much like brother and sister, I think, to ever go anywhere romantically.
She doesn't know this yet, but this is just the beginning of a lot of fun she's gonna have.